Okay, so now you got your video shot or you're about to shoot the video and you need to come up with a good title. Well, the great thing is that the Title Studios got you with the Title Ideator. In the same way that the Thumbnail Ideator works, the Title Ideator works in the same kind of way. It's operating off a connected channel. So again, if you don't have any connected channels, make sure you do that. But what we could do is we could actually go to a channel like the Sidemen and we could tell them what our video is about. We've been talking a lot about spatulas, so let's change this one up a little bit. The Sidemen are testing $1 versus $100,000 camping equipment. They are putting themselves to the test and they are surviving in the wilderness overnight, where one team is going to be surviving with $1 equipment and the other one's going to be surviving with very expensive luxury equipment. Overall, I feel like that's a solid video. Now we can come down here, we can generate 3, 5, or 7 titles. Let's just go with 7 so we can see it. We're going to generate the titles. Now what it's going to do right here is it's going to base everything off of this connected channel, just like all the other tools that use this feature as well. So when you get your titles back, it's going to look like how that channel that you have connected titles their video. So you don't get some random slop that another channel would be posting in a format that another channel would be posting. No, you're going to get it that matches the Sidemen's channel or whatever channel you connect right there. Okay, and now that it's done generating, we have our 7 titles right here, and you can see the Sidemen always use all caps in their titles. So boom, they got all caps in their titles. Now the one thing is Sidemen usually put Sidemen first. So this one has Sidemen first. The other ones actually don't, but that's another difference thing, is it's going to give you different options to choose from. And then if we click into one of these, it's going to also say why this works and the thumbnail pairing right here. So it even gives you kind of like a mini thumbnail concept in and of itself in the title generator. It's like for this one, $1 versus $100,000 camping, impossible challenge. I don't really like the ending of this, but I like this part at the beginning of it. Why this works: impossible challenge immediately heightens the stakes. Okay, well, I don't really like that necessarily, but what I do like is a split screen thumbnail showing a $1 campsite on one side and a $100,000 campsite on the other. I do like that. I do like that right there. Now what we can do straight from here is press test titles. So we can select, let's just say 4 of these right here, and press test 4 titles. You know what that's going to do? That's going to move all of that over into our other tool in the Title Studio, the Title Tester. So now we're at the Title Tester page right here. We can use a connected channel. It is recommended to do it. You don't have to. It can just generically give you good titles, but in this case we use the Sidemen. So now we have our A, B, C, and D titles in here. It's got the characters that it uses, because that's important, because if you put too long of titles, YouTube is going to put it below the fold and then you'll see ... We don't necessarily want that all the time. So for these are all going to be under that character limit as of right now, and then all we have to do is press score titles, and it's actually going to score them the same way that our thumbnail tester kind of scores it, but obviously on different metrics, more for titles. And now that that's done, it's going to give us an overall winner at the top, Title A, a reason why it won, scored against the Sidemen style. This one actually scored a 9.5 out of 10. That is a strong title. This one scored a 5.7. It just doesn't fit the channel. That's a big metric right there. This one doesn't fit the channel. This one doesn't fit the channel. Okay, so the ones that I selected don't necessarily fit the channel, but this one, it said that it really fit the channel right here. Improved version, it actually didn't change anything. The original title perfectly aligns with the DNA on all aspects. Okay, so it likes Impossible Challenge. For me, I might leave this part off, but I mean, it really thinks that that fits their channel. Maybe it'd be good for them to try. But what it's also going to do is it's going to take these titles that didn't necessarily do as well, 5.7, like actually a 5.7, and it's going to give you an improved version of that as well. Sidemen $1 camping challenge. I mean, that's exactly what it is, because this one said, can they camp on a $1 budget? That is more of a Sidemen title, all caps by the way, fully in Sidemen format, just a $1 challenge by itself. Same thing right here. Can they survive in the wilderness with $1 gear? 5.85, not the best. Sidemen wilderness survival with $1 gear. Remember what I said? They put Sidemen first in pretty much all of their titles, so it knows that, and it's going to fix it right here. Boom. Sidemen try $1 camping. I mean, bro, like, it's dialed in, and it's going to even help you. Even if you got a bad title, it's going to help try and guide you in the right direction too. So it's going to store all your past ones right here, so you can always go back and look at them. You can select to delete them as well if you wanted to move them out of there and kind of organize it. But the beautiful thing is that you don't need to come from the Title Ideator to make sure that this works right here. You can actually just type your own stuff right here and test it in the same exact way. You can test it just in general, or you can test it compared to this. So let's say that you actually want to test your title against a different channel's title structure. You can do that just to see how they might title the idea that you're thinking about. That's where you start to get wicked with a lot of these tools, is where you start to get your ideas, use it for other channels, but then kind of work it back into your channel at the end of the day. That's how I tend to use it a lot, and that's how I built it, is to be able to be structured like that with a lot of these different tools. So y'all just got to play around with it. You got to find what works for you. But either way, man, that's the Title Studio out the way, and it's only a couple tools left to go over.